Good morning, tiny phone people. Well, it's been 3 weeks since my last confession, and I'm 100% off the wagon from my planning and journaling. And yeah, thought what better way to keep myself accountable than to put a video out for people. Over 1,000 people on my subscribers list now, and I've not been keeping up with my following. Show people how useless I actually am. So, since my last video, which might have been the supermarket haul, and then the video before that would have been how I fell off the wagon, I think, and I fell off again. So, what has happened? Well, I've been silly busy at work doing the same thing day in, day out pretty much. So I've not been taking my planner with me. But because I've not been taking my planner with me, all my other jobs have fallen off the wayside. So basically, I obviously at some point planned on doing a monthly overlay for July, but didn't do anything. Tested some pages back when I was thinking about in June having some daily pages back. But if I go to my currently bookmarked page, July 12th is the last actual time I'd done any planning. So, what we can do about this, tiny phone people? Well, for a start, I've taken a day off to film this video and to plan my jobs, because I've got a load of work coming up in the next few weeks that have deadlines and stuff. So I think I'm going to play with this idea. I'm going to create myself, after here, a week's worth of days. I have to think about that then. And from that, I'm going to give myself, let's go back here, a timeline, and then a daily to-do list and general notes page, so I can jot down when I'm doing stuff. I may colour code some of the appointments. I've got enough fountain pens to have multiple colours, just to keep myself accountable, because it's currently 11:24 and I've been up since 9 o'clock today procrastinating about filming this video and doing some other stuff, and I need to do it. So I'll probably time lapse this, just because I don't think you all really need to see it. But basically what I will be doing, drawing a line, writing some numbers. It's quite straightforward. Putting the days in the top. I don't mind doing this so often, but I really would like a pre-filled version of this, but it doesn't exist in the format that I want, so I have to draw it in. I have debated on doing it as a printable, but then I've got the problem of printing this out in a size format that fits in here on paper that works with a fountain pen. So if anybody's got any ideas how I can print out a printable with fountain pen paper, or that I can buy A4, say, fountain pen friendly paper, let me know in the comments down below, because I'd be super interested in that, and I might actually produce my own inserts, because I don't mind that. I hate seeing my own writing, like the numbers, and then my writing, and then the lines that I've written, because in my brain it just struggles to separate the two. Whereas here, because it's printed, it helps me separate. Just the way that my brain obviously works. But yeah, so I will, hopefully, if I can remember in the editing, fast forward through this. But I will start with today, 22nd of July. So I'll give each one a page, and I'll be back in a few seconds for you, but probably about 10-15 minutes for me. Okay. And we're back. You should have seen some bit of it, but I didn't do it. Didn't film it all because space on the memory card. It's all the same. So I've now got today and tomorrow completely pre-filled. And then I've done some empty days. So another 4 empty days should get me to the weekend. The reason I've not just done loads is that I still like the idea of being able to just use a page for jotting notes down and drawing pictures and plans that I need for work. Don't want this to become completely just a planner, because if that's the case, then if it was just a planner, why would I be using my weekly one? Because I still want to keep this. This is more just for my daily notes, just to help me write things down a little bit better, keep things clearer. As you can see, I dismantled my book, so I'm going to put that back together now. Let me just find it. There we go, middle of this one. Oh, take that off. This is where the September leather probably comes in quite handy, because it does have extra elastics, and if I'm not mistaken, I had a spare. I do. Which is which? Don't think it really matters. We put this one in here. Is that the middle? Nope, that's the middle. And there, and then this one can go on here, like so. And they all fit perfectly, which is what I like. So now I'm going to try my best to get back on here. I'm going to fill this. Probably not on here because you don't need to know what all my jobs are. You don't really care. I've got enough space. Maybe I should have made that a little bit wider. I think I did previously. Yes, I did. But that's just to write a quick note of what I've done. The reason I'm doing that is for me to be able to come back at the end of a day or at the end of a week and go, right, why didn't I get all this done? What did I do? To keep myself accountable. For instance, today, obviously I woke up at 9 and at 11:30, so that block of time there will just be me having breakfast, drinking coffee, watching YouTube videos, and generally procrastinating and not doing the work. I'll then find that there'll be a block here which will be editing this video, because I'm going to do it straight away and get it uploaded. There'll be then some paperwork, hopefully, and then towards the back end of the day, that should be free time. But we'll see, and it'll be good to come back at, because it does help me stay accountable for what I'm doing, and not feel quite so guilty about having a YouTube channel and not uploading videos. So, yeah. Thanks a lot. Tiny Fun People. Let's see if I stay accountable.